Hi, welcome to Cranbourne Golf Club. My name's Mark All, I'm the golf professional here. Today we're going to do another part of our series on pitching. This one's going to be about distance control, which is how much swing you need. So what I've got set up here is I've got a black post. I've got a 2 metre and a 4 metre circle set up around these black posts. Now, depending on the standard of play that I'm teaching, I will either teach them into playing into a 2 metre circle or a 4 metre circle. Now, for me as a golf professional, I'm going to play to the 2 metre circle. But for most amateur golfers, I would probably have them play more to the 4 metre circle. So if you can hit the ball into this sort of range, you're giving yourself a good chance to be able to make a putt. For me though, I want to get it in close, and I can. So what we're going to do is we're going to show you how to practice to these sorts of things. Now, it is a little bit difficult to set these things up, particularly you can't practice this at a driving range because you can't walk out and do this. But essentially here at Cranbourne, this is what we can do because we're lucky. We've got a really nice practice tee here. It's nice and flat and we've got a good surface so we can set this up. But this is how you practice distance control. So I have a target, I have a measurement around that target, and then I want to hit shots until I can get balls inside there. So if we walk back here, so what I've now got set up effectively as we walk back, come back to this cross here, and this is a 20 metre cross. So now I've come back a certain distance and I'm going to practice from 20 metres. All right, so 20 metre shot, it's really not that hard a shot, but it's still a shot you have to learn how to play. Now I'm going to play it with my sand on. Normally a chip shot would be somewhere in the 20 metre area, but sometimes you do need to hit the ball up in the air. All right, so it's still a shot you want to practice with your sand on. So 20 metres with my sand on. My wrist action's going to be the same, always going to get my right wrist to hinge back, my elbow always goes forward by my side, and my body starts to rotate. So for 20 metres, I need to swing about that far, okay? So from sort of here to there to hit the ball 20 metres. Okay, I went about 21 and a half. So that wasn't too bad. That would be inside the 2 metre circle. So from a practicing point of view, I'm going to practice from here until I get 10 balls inside that 2 metre circle. If I'm hitting it from this sort of distance, I'm going to count how many balls that takes me. Now that would probably take me, I don't know, maybe 13, 14 shots to be able to get 10 balls inside that 2 metre circle. So really that shouldn't be too hard a shot. All right, so 20 metre shot, have my practice swing. I really want to swing sort of right wrist hinge, elbow by my side, about to here, through just to there. Okay. And that one's gone about 20 metres. So out of 2 shots, I've got 2 balls inside that 2 metre circle, which is what I'd be after. Okay, so effectively that one's not too hard. Let's go back a little bit further. All right, so what I have set up here is now got to cross at 30 metres. All right, so going back a little bit further, I'm going to play a shot from 30 metres. Now, to hit the ball that little bit longer distance, wrist action's going to be the same, but I'm going to rotate my torso a little further. Okay, so 20 metres is a swing sort of here to here. 30 metres is going to be more there to there. All right, so 30 metres, just a distance like everything else. All right, so I need to stand here. Well, that'd be pretty close, maybe 32 metres that one. All right, but pretty close to being the right sort of distance. So essentially, it's a little bit more rotation than what I needed for 20 metres. And that's how I'm going to make the ball go a little bit further. So 30 metres, fairly simple. It's sort of here to there. All right, so golf is all controlling the rotation on the way back and on the way through. It's a both sides swing. It's not just back to the ball. Okay, so 30 metres. Essentially set it up. Good for distance. I missed on accuracy though. Maybe I should take a bit more time setting up. Okay, back here we go. All right, so once I can do that, and I've got, probably that one went the right distance. I just missed it a little bit on the right hand side. All right, so we're back here now to 40 metres. So once again, I'm just going to rotate my torso a little bit further. Wrist is always going to work the same way. This time I'm going to rotate more to here. Okay, so 40 metres, longer back, longer through. At the end of my swing, I'm still going to stand there and hold my finish position because I need to figure out how much swing I need on both sides of the swing. So here and here. Amateur golfers will work on this side, but don't worry about this side. All right, it's really important. You've got to work on both sides of the ball. Okay, so 40 metres. If I have to hit this one, it's more here to here, here to here. Okay, a little bit right again. Alright, so 40 metres. Okay, so here to here. Accurate. Yeah, I didn't hit that one so well, never mind. Okay, back to 50 metres. So as you can start to see, essentially as I'm going through this, I'm just learning, and this is what I've practiced over and over, and every golf pro has done this. So if you want to get better, you've got to do these things. You've got to do what everyone else has always done. Okay, so now we're back to 50 metres. I'm still going to play that same target. Okay, what's the difference? Is my wrist is still going to be the same, but I'm going to turn my body a little further. Okay, so to hit the ball 50 metres, how much swing do I need? Really important. How much rotation do I need, both back and through, to hit the ball the right distance? Okay, so if I want to get better at 50 metres, now have to rotate my torso further. So 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 obviously is a little bit more rotation. Again, standard distance for me is 70 metres. I love 70 metres. Give me a 70 metre shot every time. But as a good player, I can also hit the 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 metre shots. Now, if you want to get better at golf, if you want to lower your handicap, most important shot you play on any hole is the shot you play to the green. For most players, there's somewhere between the 15 and the 25 handicap range. I'm going to guarantee you that on the majority of holes, you're going to be playing a wedge shot into a green. If you're playing a wedge shot, you better be good at this stuff, because they're going to be playing a lot of them. Most players will go to a driving range, beat their driver until they're blue in the face, but you know what? It's the wedge game that lowers your scores, because if you can hit your wedge shots closer, you'll have less putts. Less putts means less shots, and less shots means you lower your handicap. So every good player, every single one of us can play these shots and know exactly how to hit the ball 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 metres. All right, and they're very, very good at it. If you want to get better, improve your wedge game. You will definitely lower your handicap, 100% guaranteed. Doesn't matter how good you drive it, you can drive it as good as you like, but if you can't play a wedge shot, you will never lower your scores. So if you want to get better at golf, practice on distance control. Learn how much swing you need, how much rotation you're after. If you do that, you'll get better.